Okay, this is Ken Maxwell from Jazz 313. I have the pleasure to have the director of the Michigan or the Detroit International Jazz Festival, Mr. Shawn Wilson. Welcome, Shawn. Would you tell us a little bit about yourself, please, sir?
Yeah, thank you, Mr. McFall. I really appreciate you being here. So just to clarify, I'm one of the organizers of the Jazz
Oh,
Festival. I
okay.
head up the media and marketing, so I don't want to put it out there falsely. So I'm a guy that had since 2019 have had the pleasure of being one of the organizers of the Detroit Jazz Festival, which I feel is one of the best jazz festivals in the country. Um, Throughout this, 6 years of me being a part of it, I've appreciated the fact that going on its 46th year this year, that it remains free. And as you know, in this time and moment, that's always a challenge, but we're up for the challenge because we understand how important it is to maintain that legacy of being free to the community. So I'm on a young jazz guy who's on a hell of a ride with a great jazz festival.
So let me ask you, your lineup is so fresh. So did you graduate from DeKalb Tech High School or
I did
Northwestern?
not. You know what? I grew up in Little Albion, Michigan,
Oh,
which
I
is
know about Dean Hobson and
yeah. Oh, you know Dean?
I played against Dean. And then I got another good friend. His name is Mark Brown. He's an
Mark
attorney.
Brown. Yep.
Mark is my brother in jazz. That is
Yeah, it's a
I know
small
about
world, huh?
Alvin. We used to love to go up there and play ball. There was some good guys up there.
Yeah, man. So
So
I moved to Detroit in '92 after a stint in the Marine Corps, man, and got it was blessed to be accepted here to be a Detroiter now.
55
Yeah, yes, sir.
Thursday night parties.
There you go.
I leave that one alone. But anyway, though, let's get back. So I am impressed with the amount, with the age. So Horace was talking about the millenniums, the millennials. My daughters, because they've been with me, they like jazz. But when you're talking about jazz, did you know Abby Lincoln is from Battle Creek?
hmm
You
Yeah,
know that? I
yeah,
mean,
yeah, yep.
not just Detroit jazz. When you sit back and you think about the people come out of Benton Harbor, you think about Pontiac, Hank Jones. You know about Hank Jones,
Know about Hank Jones?
Thad
Yep.
Jones, and what about the piano player, the great Barry Harris?
Barry Harris, which every year we get somebody doing a tribute to Barry Harris. I think last year,
Tamara Joy.
Tamara Joy did a tribute to Barry Harris. You must have been there. That was wonderful. And Jason Moran, our artist in residence today, is talking about doing a tribute to Barry Harris. So just the impact and legacy of Barry Harris on jazz worldwide is immense and immeasurable. And this is a cat that came straight out of Detroit.
So what about the great Tommy Flanagan?
Oh man. Oh man. Come on, Donald Byrd. Were you there
Doing
that
it in the dark, doing it out the
doing it in
dark.
the dark? Yeah.
I
Were you
mean,
there when we did a tribute to Alice Coltrane?
yes, she's a Detroiter from Mumford, right?
She's Detroit. Yeah, so that was sort of a hidden secret of our of in the jazz community. Everybody knows John, obviously, but man, the legacy of Alice and what she did after John passed, and we had the pleasure of actually having her harp on stage, and it was played by what's the young jazz?
Brandy Younger. No,
Yeah,
no.
Brandy Younger played it, man. So
Yeah.
that was a magical moment.
So you got the great, my name is Kenny. So you got Kenny Barron, and that guy, 80 years old,
I
still
know.
doing it,
I know.
still doing it.
So I like how Chris Collins, the artistic director, he programs it. We have to. People want to see the legacy guys, the Herbie Hancocks, and those guys, but they're passing away one by one. So he feels that our mission is to also provide a channel and a stage for that younger generation as well. And what happens is that, ironically, these young cats get a chance to mingle with some of the legacy players, man, and it's like a magical thing. It's like it doesn't happen anyplace else but in Detroit. So that's another sort of special thing that we have that no one else has.
Now, Sean, you said a word, legacy. You ever heard of Carlos McKinney, Harold McKinney, Ray
Oh
McKinney?
yeah,
Carlos,
Galen McKinney is playing.
yeah, Ali Jackson was
Uh-huh.
with Marcellus drummer.
hmm
All those guys, I met them in high school. Carlos, Tassili Bond, God bless his soul. He played with my man who just died, the guitar player, Russell Malone.
hmm
Russell Malone was crazy. That was crazy. He was playing with Ron Carter in Tokyo when that happened, which is
Wow.
kind of tragic. But you
Wow.
said something key. We want to give a shout out to, like, some of the legends, Chuck Mangione, who we just lost.
Yeah, man, that was tough.
But Detroit lineup. So you say the free. So tell us about your sponsor. I know Carhartt is like everywhere. And who else you got out there?
So we really are appreciative of our sponsors. Obviously, they make this happen because we are free. So we got to give a shout out to the rocket companies. Um, the Dan Gilbert and his company have been supportive over the past 5 or 6 years. Obviously, Carhartt, they have the Carhartt stage, as well as Chase, Chase Bank. Chase sponsors the main stage. And last year we picked up AARP as a major sponsor. And then Absol Pure and Kia are sponsors as
Okay.
well.
So
So those are
listen,
our main sponsors.
I tell you what, listen, Detroit, you don't know how blessed you is. Listen, when I go to Newport, I paid $400 for the 3 days to
Yep.
get this kind of. At some time, when you listen to Jazz 313, I say we was born on third base in Detroit, Albion, and didn't even know it.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the future 10 years from now, because God bless you and your vision. What do you see this thing as your role as we expand to make this music go? Because I'm doing
So
mine on my end, so we
so
fighting.
I think the biggest thing for us right now, Mr. McFall, is that maintaining a legacy of remaining free. It takes about $4 to $5 million per year
Whoa.
to do the Jazz Fest. So just think about that. After the Jazz Festival, we started a zero-based budget and raising that money again. And through the support of sponsors and also through the support of the Gretchen Vlade Foundation that continues to support us, we're able to do that. But it's not guaranteed. So when you say 5 or 10 years, I would hope that 5 or 10 years we're in a position where we can keep it free and we have sustainable income where we're not starting from scratch every year.
Well, 46 years, $5 million. So you do the math. I mean, so being that Detroit is one of the top industrial places, and the Riverwalk. Could you tell us about the different venues? I remember back in the day, everything was on at Hart Plaza,
Yeah.
and then you start expanding out to Campus Martius. So could you tell, because this is going worldwide,
Yep.
all over the world. It's on a. So could you tell the people when they come to Detroit, the hub and the different stages, Shawn?
Sure, sure. So in the downtown area, we have on Hart Plaza, we have the Carhart Amphitheater stage, and then we also have the Absol Pure waterfront stage. So two main stages are on Hart Plaza. When you walk up to a few steps up to the Campus Martius area, that's the JP Morgan Chase main stage. And then started last year, we actually grew and expanded to the Midtown area. So now we're also in the Gretchen C. Valet Jazz Center at Wayne State University. So we have 4 stages, 3 in the downtown area and 1 in the Midtown area.
And now listen, Wayne State, she took that. I got my master's from Wayne State, and I
There
owe
you
a whole
go.
bunch of
I got
parking
my
tickets.
bachelor's from Wayne State.
So tell them about, it's a new building from scratch, and
Yep.
tell them about the seating capacity and the inclusive. I mean, everything is. It's just I know, but I just want the world to know what's
Yeah,
going on.
so it sounds like you've been there, right?
Yes, I have. Come on, man. There ain't no place in Detroit.
So it's a very intimate setting. I think we're roughly around 300 or so seats in that arena. I mean, it's perfectly built for jazz. And Chris Collins, who happens to be a director of jazz studies at Wayne State University, also is the artistic director for the Jazz Festival, was very integral in designing that theater. So the acoustics are perfect for jazz. And when you go to, as you know, when you go there to listen to some jazz, that is a true jazz experience. So if there's any venue that's specifically built for jazz in Detroit, it's at the Gretchen Vlade Center.
And now listen, tell them about. Some people don't know it's not a name, but you. I can talk about Michigan State and Rodney Whitaker, but Vincent Chandler. Tell them about this dynamic Detroit talent. I
Oh,
mean,
that Vincent Chandler is, let me just say, he's a great artist, as we all know.
trombone, a showman.
Trombone man, that brother shows out, don't he?
Don't he show out?
But you have to realize his commitment to the youth and cultivating that next generation, to me, surpasses any talent he puts on the stage, man. And he's with a contingent of Wayne State professors who are focused on making sure that that next generation is intact and jazz continues to be proliferated through our community. For instance, there's a program, and you'll know this name, the J.C. Hurd Jazz Week at
Come on, come
Wayne.
on. Yes. Lyman with it. Now you go.
Yeah,
See,
there
I'm
you
at
go.
age, and whoever my man Horace, I don't want to give him a hard time. I love him. Lyman with it, JC, and the Thundering Herd.
Oh man,
Come on,
but
man.
there's a program that's named after J.C. Hurd that happens every year at Wayne State where college jazz students are brought in for free, and they go through a master class with jazz artists. So that's something that the Detroit Jazz Festival Foundation, along with Wayne State professors, do every year.
So, so listen, I tell you what, I know he told me 15 minutes, but I have you here. And this is just a question. I just applaud you and the whole staff, whether the guy who's screwing the screw on the stage or the guy who's picking up the artist from the airport. But how could the citizens of the world support, uh, get the VIP seats? Because $5 million, that's a lot of money
A
in
lot of
this
money,
time.
a lot of
So
money.
tell us, how can we support you?
So what we've done this year is really be focused on asking for that support. So thanks for bringing it up. We've got a campaign called the Keep It Free campaign that we're kicking off this year at the Jazz Festival. So if you can give $1, if you can give $5, if you can give $100, think about contributing to the Jazz Festival and being a part of keeping it free. So if anyone who's listening, go to our website, DetroitJazzFestival.org, and contribute what you can if you appreciate the Detroit Jazz Festival and the Detroit Jazz legacy. But we really, really are looking for opportunities to grow our support in the community and collect donations.
I tell you have to spell it to people because you went too fast. Tell the citizens, because this is all over the world.
Sure.
And you'd be surprised of even with my little Jazz 313, I
Hmm.
get people from Nebraska, from Alaska, from California. So let them know exactly how to, and we'll probably put a link in the description at the end of
Sure.
this.
Sure.
Again,
Thanks
please.
for that. So the campaign is called Keep It Free. And the best way to support the Detroit Jazz Festival through this campaign is to go on our website. And that website is DetroitJazzFest.org. Once again, DetroitJazzFest.org. Contribute $1, contribute $5, contribute what you can. But we're really asking for support to help us keep the Jazz Festival free in Detroit.
Now, let me tell you, when you're talking about free, after this one, I'm going out to San Francisco. You know how much I'm paying for that ticket?
Oh, I'm
I
sure.
mean, so I don't think people in Detroit really realize. I'm not talking about Kenny Burrell. I'm not talking about Donald Byrd. I'm not talking about straight ahead, Regina Carter, Oakland University, Cass Tech. I mean, when you just go on and on and on, I can spend days talking about the Detroit music, but I just want to let you know we appreciate you. We
Well, we
appreciate what you're
appreciate
doing.
that.
And I will be there all weekend, and I'm gonna find a way to meet you somewhere.
Please. Yeah, I was gonna say we
Because
got to make sure we hook up.
yeah, I've heard of your name, and I'm excited. Do you have anything else to share with us before we close the segment?
Well, I just want to thank you for this opportunity
We thank you, believe me.
and if everyone who's listening, if you haven't been to the Detroit Jazz Festival and you call yourself a jazz fan or a jazz somebody who appreciates jazz, I would challenge you on that because you haven't had a Detroit jazz experience unless you've come to the Detroit Jazz Festival. So everyone can, if not this year, next year, hope to see everyone there.
We are sending you signals every day.
We are sending you signals every day.
We're sending you signals every day.
We're sending you signals every day.
I'll be feeling sad, but you're too busy to notice.
We are sending you signals every day. I'll tell you that I'm feeling afraid, but you'll just tell me everything's okay.
I'll get real angry about something, but you'll take it personally.
We are sending you signals every day. My grades will drop.
And you'll yell at me for not trying.
I stopped caring about how I look.
And you didn't even notice.
We are sending you signals every day.
I don't see my friends anymore.
And you think it's good that I'm always home.
We are sending you signals every day.
I'll tell you I wish I could go to sleep and never wake up.
And you tell me to stop staying up so late.
We are sending you signals every day.
I need you to look.
I need you to listen.
And ask me if you can help.
Clean up on aisle 5. Sounds like my life right now. Just one big mess.
What's going on?
It's my property taxes.
What?
I am behind and I am so worried that I'm gonna lose my house. I can pay some of it, but I can't pay it all at once.
Sorry to interrupt. I'm Eric Sabree, the Wayne County Treasurer. The last thing I want is for anyone to lose their property to tax foreclosure. We have assistance programs to help. Visit us at treasurer.waynecounty.com and we'll help you keep your home. We're here to help.
How does, I always figure this out, 46 years, how does a performer qualify to participate?
So every year there's a open artist submission that happens for the Jazz Festival. So artists from all over the world, quite frankly, submit their tapes and their demos to the Detroit Jazz Festival Foundation. And then there's a selection process that happens every year. And from that selection process, we pick the lineup. Now, I will say that there is some special circumstances that happen. For instance, this year has been a super special year for Marion Hayden, winning the Kresge Artist Fellowship.
Okay.
And we thought it would be a crime to not have Marion on stage this year. So that's a instance where we made some special circumstances to make sure Marion was a part of this year. So
that's the drummer, right?
Pardon me?
He's the drummer.
Oh, bass.
The bass player. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yes, from Straight Ahead. Yep.
Okay. So wow, that is touching. So and you know, Detroit has so many National Endowment of the Arts recipients.
Yeah.
And you know, when you sit back coming from Albion, you know, I'm from Ecorse, so you know, we look at Detroit like this big.
Oh yeah.
You know, we get here. What is the one unique jazz thing coming from Albion that, you know, graduate? So you got enough tickets to Wayne State, but what is the one unique jazz thing about Detroit that blew you away that you didn't know when you came here?
So I think to me, it was the jazz culture. So like you, I grew up on jazz. You know,
Who your favorite guy?
And Coltrane all day long. Coltrane, Miles, Monk, Cannonball.
Oh no, you see the picture? You see the picture behind me, right?
Yeah, I see.
Okay,
I see.
That's Miles Davis. That's from a Detroit artist, Pratis Boswell.
Wow.
But I tell you what, let's just do this here. And before I get to the last question, we're just gonna go. I never say who's the best, but we're gonna play a little. You say one, I say one. We're gonna just stay in the. We'll go bass player. We'll just you name two, I name two. Go ahead, you go first.
Bass player, it's got to start with Stanley Clarke.
Then I say Ron Carter. Give me another one.
Bass player, I would say Marion Hayden.
I would say Rodney Whitaker.
Okay.
So now you hit me with the next instrument. I'll go first, then you go.
Let's say drummer.
Without question, Art Blakey.
I would say Billy Cobham.
I would say, if you look at the Motown sounds, Yule Jones.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna give a nod to one of the young cats here, Louis Jones. If you ain't heard about
Louis Jones. Well, we can say Louis Hayes. We can say
Louis
Hayes.
Yeah,
they Detroiters too.
Yeah.
So now let's go. Trumpet players. You can't say Miles Davis. This is because he's another planet.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. Trumpet players. Trumpet. I can't say Miles then, huh?
Mm-mm.
I'm a little light on trumpet players. If you said sax, I would go with Cannonball.
Okay. We'll come back. I'm gonna prop you. What about Roy Hargrove?
Roy Hargrove. Yep.
Okay. What about trumpet player? What about Lee
Morgan? Chuck Mangione.
Yeah. I just said him earlier. Lee Morgan.
Lee Morgan. Yep.
Dizzy
Yep.
Gillespie, Clark
Dizzy
Terry,
Gillespie.
James Moody. I ain't
Mhm.
trying to put you on the spot. You see, I'm a jazz. So
Your roots
saxophone.
may be a little deeper than mine.
I'm cheating because I'm 64. I probably could. You probably, if you my daughter's age,
Probably
my
seen
daughter,
these guys, right, in
yeah,
person.
I've seen a lot of them.
Yeah.
So let's go saxophone players.
Oh, Hugh Masekela is back to the trumpet.
Okay,
Mhm.
okay. Let's go sax. Since you like that sax.
Oh, Coltrane, man.
Coltrane. What about he's still living right now, 98 years old. The man, Sonny Rollins.
Sonny Rollins.
So what about Grover Washington?
Grover Washington. Kenny
Then he
Garrett.
turns in. Kenny Garrett. Kenny Garrett is, he replaced when they did the tribute with Wayne Shorter. You got to put that in there too, right?
Yeah, man. Oh, man, when Wayne passed, that hurt. Boy, that hurt when he passed.
Let's go piano players.
Oh, Monk.
Okay, Keith Jarrett.
Let me see.
Hold on. I mean, you just going to just blow through Keith Jarrett. Keith Jarrett.
I know. I mean, I know who he is. I know. Let me see. Herbie.
Chick Corea.
Chick Corea. Let me see. Another good piano player. Our artist in residence, Jason Moran.
Listen, let me tell you something. I see Jason. Jason, here remember me. I see him when you talk to him. Give him a unique story. Okay. Every Thanksgiving, he's at the Village Vanguard. I probably have seen him there 5 times.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he has a little bit. One year he did the monk thing. And jazz is like now in all those categories that we just talked about, right? Louis Hayes is Detroit drummer.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Thad Jones, Hank Jones, Roland Hanna, but not just the classics. We have some young boys coming up. Nate Trapopio, he's with Vincent Chandler and the boys. Marcus Belgrave, he has a son.
Belgrave.
His son, I can't think of his son. Kassan, yeah, he's another. But not just. I mean, but I have one more question because they pushing me to get this question. I don't know if you have the questions. I don't want to put you on the spot.
Okay.
But UIN is streaming the festival to our U.S. and African affiliates. What does that help with the goals of the foundation? Remember, we stream this all over the country and to Africa and to 8 European countries.
Yeah.
People will see this all over the world. So what would you tell the people about this festival, just in a nutshell?
So I will tell you that. Let me take you back to 2020. Obviously, that was the pandemic, and pretty much every festival, jazz and every music genre festival, was shut down. Pretty blight situation for music lovers. But by the grace of God and the support of our sponsors and technology, this live stream technology, we were the only true festival that was able to happen and maintain the integrity and equality of a live festival in 2020 during the height of the pandemic. And man, the impact of that is still felt. So fast forward to your question, we are truly international through our live streaming capabilities. We average between 1.5 million to 2 million viewers every year that click on to the Detroit Jazz Festival around the world. So, to the folks in the motherland and abroad, I would love to see a larger audience of folks take advantage of that free live stream and really see what we're talking about in terms of what Detroit brings to the table in contributing to the jazz music and jazz legacy.
Because and I know the first drum comes out of the Congo.
Absolutely.
When you go to New Orleans, they call it Congo Square.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
And I don't know if you've ever been there. I call that the Mecca. Guess what they have? Mahalia Jackson.
Yep.
Louis Armstrong, Fletcher Henderson, Jelly Roll Morton.
Ooh, yeah, you taking it back. Back.
So remember though, our African affiliates, especially Mozambique. I was in Mozambique on a cruise. They love Detroit. They love our music. But you put it together, and let me tell you something. I just want to say this You can watch all 4 stages live stream on most of UIN affiliates. Go to unitv.net to find an affiliate near you starting Friday at 6. Do you have a direct link that you can tell the people, because we all promote Detroit?
Yeah, so yeah, it's live. I know the Urban Information Network picks up the live stream, but you can also go directly to our website. And once again, that's www.detroitjazzfest.org, and also pick up the live streams for free. So that'll be there's a companion stream, but there's also streams to every stage as well.
Okay, and what about paraphernalia, posters for the people who can't get here? Could you tell us how to purchase some of that?
On the website for sure. Go on the website, and we'll have posters from this year and from previous years. All of the shirts, hats will be available on the website as well.
And listen, again, thank you. Again, Shawn, I will see you. I will look for you Friday, some kind of way. You'll see me. I'm
Please.
6'9". You'll see me. I'll be
Yeah,
there.
man, I appreciate it. Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure we
And
know.
when I talk to Dean, or you talk to Dean, tell him he know that's my guy.
Yeah, I would certainly do that.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks for the opportunity.